You can betray the bestower to steal Psylink Neuroformers, but this will make the Imperium of God your enemy. This is what we were told, but if you look closer, you will realize that there is much more to gain from betraying the Empire. Their charged rifles are among the most powerful weapons of the game. Their Recon armors are coveted throughout the dream world. Many pay a fortune just to get a hold of one, not to mention the invaluable Neuroformers themselves. What about the Empire? I hear you say. They are powerful and their raids are devastating. Well, a few months ago, I made a video to show how you can betray the Empire and still end up on neutral terms with them. Realizing the cheesiness of this, I notified the devs in a bug thread on their website. Being the Ludian we know and love, they quickly dealt with the issue. Now, the bestower will notice our trap and call off the ceremony before we can do anything. So I went back and looked at the bestowing ceremony to check their work. That's when I noticed something peculiar. The bestower will enter my throne room, but his guards insist on staying behind in another room. My first suspicion is that the guards know that the throne room is too hot and would cause heat shock if they enter, while the bestower, being the leader of the party, has to be in the throne room where he was supposed to be. So I reloaded, removed all my setup, but keep the heaters running to confirm my hypothesis. This time, the guards do enter the throne room. Weird. After trying a bunch of things, I confirmed that the guards really did avoid the throne room because of the heat. I was out of idea, watching the guards roaming about, when I realized that the guards were just passing through the throne room to get to another room that were cooler. The reason they didn't enter the throne room in my original setup was because I had blocked all the doors to the other room. So finally, I came up with this setup. Block all the doors to your throne room, leaving only the one leading to the heating room. Preheat and maintain your throne room well above 60°C, which is 140 Fahrenheit. You will have to move your heaters from the throne room to your heating room once the guards have settled. Lastly, prepare to block all the doors of the heating room. Check again that the temperature in the heating room was comfortable while that of the throne room was hot before calling the ceremony. Some guards may enter the throne room. If so, wait for them to leave before sealing the door to the room. After completely sealing the heating room, remove the blocking walls of the throne room to relieve the bestower from the heat. You can then watch the temperature slowly rising in the heating room while dropping in the throne room. As you can see, the guards are getting serious heat shock, but the quest is still on because the bestower did not feel anything. When the heat stroke of the guards reached 58%, close to the threshold of 62% when they would lose consciousness, it's time to prepare your pawns for the looting. Draft a social pawn to arrest the bestower, and 2 or 3 more pawns to capture the guard. Remember to strip the guards in the heating room before moving them to another room for recovery. When the prisoner recover from the heat shock, release them to the Empire for the goodwill. Releasing prisoner now gain you 15 goodwill instead of 12, so with 6 guard and a bestower, you can raise goodwill all the way to 30. Here there is another prisoner making his way to the bottom of the map, that's why the goodwill is only 15. So here's the loot of our endeavor. We kinda hit the jackpot and got 4 charged rifles this time. We also got an assault rifle and an LMG. From the guards are 6 sets of Recon armors with helmet and 6 sets of cloth clothing, all in perfect condition. From the bestower, he's got 2 Psylink Neuroformers, an excellent AirTech staff, a cloth hood and shirt, and hyperweave prestige robe and pants. Now it's time for your opinion. Do you think this is a bug or a feature? Should the devs keep it or do something? Personally, I think arresting the guards, which are non-hostile pawns from the Empire, should damage goodwill further, even when the Empire is already hostile. Anyway, tell me what you think about all of this down in the comments. If you like this video, drop a like and consider subscribing. If you can't follow any of my strategy, tell me down in the comments. In the meantime, happy gaming!